Hello, this is Kush Sharma from smoothblogging.com. Welcome back to the blogging tips series of videos. And in this video, we'll talk about how to keep the look of your blog simple. Okay, now the look of your blog is very important because that's the first thing a visitor notices when he or she comes on your website, okay, or your blog. Now you can have the best quality content, okay, but if your blog doesn't look appealing to the visitor, then they'll just go away. Okay, the first impression depends upon how your blog looks, and the first impression is the most important impression that you have to form in the visitor's mind. Okay, now when I say your blog has to look appealing, okay, I don't mean it has to look fancy. Okay, this is the biggest mistake made by beginners. Okay, they think that they have to have a lot of stuff, on their blog, and if there's a lot of stuff, it'll keep the visitor busy. No, it's completely the opposite. Okay, it's completely the opposite, because all you have to work is on making your blog look simpler and simpler. Okay, so keep it simple is the motto when it comes to the look of your blog. Okay, so I'll just show you two examples and I'll just be able to explain my point using these two blogs. Okay, so first I'll show you what to do. Okay, so this is one of my favorite blogs. It's called the Positivity Blog. Okay, it's about positive thinking and self-help and feel-good articles and other stuff like that. Now when you see this blog, okay, you see everything about it. Okay, and I'll just show you all the elements that I'm talking about. It immediately conveys to the visitor what this blog is about. Okay, so you can see the different elements. You can see that the logo is done nicely. Okay, the tagline is good: happiness and awesomeness tips that work in real life. So the moment someone comes, they know, okay, fine, the title is Positivity Blog and the tagline is this, so definitely it has got something to do with positive thinking, and it's a self-help blog. Okay, so it's conveyed that straight away to the visitor, so that's great. Okay, he's got the blog articles below that, and they're all relevant to the topic that the blog is about, so that's great. And if you see on the sidebar, okay, there's nothing which distracts you too much. Okay, he's asking for your email here so that you can subscribe, so that's a must, and that's great. And below that are the popular articles. It clearly says that these are the popular articles, so you know what these links are. Okay, below that it's a about box about the guy who writes all these articles and who runs this blog, and below that are his premium guides. So these must be books or a course, okay, which he's selling on his blog, and that's it. There's nothing else. Okay, he's got this simple menu here which says courses and programs. Are you new here? So if you click here, you'll be he'll accustom you to what this blog is about. Okay, and these are the resources used by him and some free updates. So you can see there are almost no distractions in this blog. The moment you come on this blog, you know what this guy Henrik is going to give to you, right? So this is an example of a good blog. Now I'll show you what not to do. Okay, so just sticking to the similar topic. Okay, so now this is another blog which is Positive Attitude Changes Everything.com. This is again about positive thinking. Okay, but if you just look at the blog, okay, the moment you come on this blog, you just don't feel nice. Okay, first of all, you can see that the theme is not good. It's too fancy. Okay, with all these things going around, the color is too light. Okay, now if you see on a blue theme, even the title of the blog is blue, and on a light theme he's used a tagline which is in white, so you can barely see what's happening. Okay, then if you see the search box, this part of it is coming over the title, so that is just sloppy. Okay, if you just go below, when you see all this, okay, you see the recent post archives, this is fine. Suddenly out of nowhere, there's a section about other awesome blogs to follow, which should not first of all be up here, because he's got many things down here which could be put up there, like the Facebook like page. There's nothing which says that this is the Facebook page. Okay, then the section asking for emails is not great. Okay, then network blogs. So how do you know what network blogs is? It's not explained. Goodreads is still coming over this section, right? It's all cumbersome, just is very sloppy. So he's got, you know, a window here where there's some books, and below that you don't know what this is, right? We have no idea what this is. There's just, for anyone, there's just some random words, and below that this image again is just random. It's not making any sense. Plus the blog doesn't look good, the theme doesn't look good. So this is an example of a poor blog, because when a visitor comes here, they'll be like, what is this blog trying to convey? Okay, this is about positive thinking, that's great. Okay, the articles are relevant, that's fine. But it's common for a visitor to get, you know, to become curious about what is going on in the sidebar. Okay, and when they see that, okay, there's nothing too relevant here, they might just end up getting confused and they just click here, close this window. But on a blog like this, it's smart. Okay, it's simple. He doesn't have as many things as this guy on the sidebar, but that's better. Okay, because he's keeping it simple. Keeping it simple is the most important, because all you have to do with your blog is just the best thing you have to do with your blog is that you have to convey to your visitor what your blog is about straight away in the minimum time. So you have to work on that. You have to, whenever you make any changes, you visualize the whole process as a visitor. You come to your blog and you see whether, if you were a visitor who didn't know anything about this blog, would you get that feeling? Would you immediately get that feeling that you know what this blog is about? Okay, and be honest with yourself. If you say that no, I might have found it complex, then simplify it. Okay, there's nothing wrong with making the mistake, but ultimately your goal has to make it is to make it simple. Okay, try to remove any kind of distractions. Okay, the simpler it is, the better. Okay, so in this case it's about less is more. Okay, they say less is more, and it's perfect when it comes to how your blog looks. And I'm not trying to boast, but if you just go back and have a look at Smooth Blogging too, you will see that there's nothing to distract you. The moment you come on my site, there's this title, Smooth Blogging, so you know it's about blogging. The title, it says easy to understand blogging lessons. There's just a menu here which says start here, my products are here, the about part is here, you can follow me on the social media here. Okay, you can get this free ebook when you submit your email. There are some videos, they all are about blogging. There's my product, Smooth Design Workshop. It clearly says, that's why I've not just written Smooth Design Workshop, because you never know what it is. So I've written learn how to create amazing images for your blog. So you know this is a product by which you can create, you know, learn how to create the create images like logos and other stuff for your blog. Okay. Again, whenever I put something, I've made sure the caption is there so that before clicking on it, you know what it's about. Okay, and below that is the Facebook page, and you can see find us on Facebook. Then below that are the categories, and that's it. There's nothing else. Okay, so that's the motto you have to follow. Just keep it simple, and simple is actually easy, so it works both ways. Okay, it's a win-win situation for you. So I hope you learned something out of this, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.